Welcome to the first episode of Trainer Evolution, a new Pokemon Go channel on YouTube. I know, another Pokemon Go channel, that's the last thing you want. But I plan to bring you some things that I don't see a whole lot of on YouTube. I see a few people doing it, but I just have two passions and I want to make them happen. One is video editing and photography, and the other is Pokemon Go. Like all of the people, I've quit Pokemon Go many times. This is why I'm only level 37. But I'm back with a vengeance this time, and I'm going to hit 40 by the end of the year. Today is October 20th, I believe, and that's a big goal in 2 months to grow 2.5 levels. But I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it on YouTube, and we're gonna do it together. By saying this goal, it means it's gonna happen. What I want to do as a Pokemon Go YouTuber, I want to bring you guys travel and entertainment and information. Some people do information, some people do travel. I want to do all of them all in one cohesive video. My wife and I left the States about 6 or 7 months ago to travel. We quit our jobs. We're creating YouTube videos full time on a different subject, which is just travel. There's not going to be a shameless plug here. I want you guys to stay with me. Gen 4 just came out Wednesday, and it is Sunday here in New Zealand, which is where we are now, and it's probably Saturday in the States, though. And you guys don't need to know any more about Gen 4. You've done your research. If you're avid Pokemon fans and you're watching Pokemon Go videos on YouTube, you already know. So my goals are for today, just to bring you an intro video about who I am, what I do, and what my goals are on here. And also, it's Community Day, and I have these bad boys. You know what that means? 1/4 egg hatch time. And with that 1/4 egg hatch time and super incubators, if you do the math, which I'm not gonna do right now because I don't know, it's gonna come up with some short hatched eggs. And with Gen 4 being out, all of these being 10 kilometer eggs, they're gonna be RIOLUs. I expect at least 4 RIOLUs out of these, and we'll see how that goes. But one major downfall of the day for you guys, maybe it'd be worse if you were with me. I'm not bringing a camera on Community Day. We have 3 hours and it's just go, go, go. This is the only time during Pokemon Go I'm not gonna film, which is Community Days, because it's such a short window and I just want to focus on getting all those shiny Beldum. Now, that being said, I will screen capture these eggs hatching, and I will screen capture the other 10K, 5K, 2K eggs that will also be gotten after these hatch, because we have 3 hours, and let's face it, I'm gonna get a lot more. And I'll come back and let you guys know what I got. For now, my wife is about to get off of work, and we are going to go to the Bay. Now, I live in Timaru, New Zealand, which is a small town, and the Bay is where everything happens. The Bay is where most of the EX raids pop off. It's where all the lures and Pokestops are, where you can easily do spins. And now when I say easily, we used to live in San Francisco and Seattle and Atlanta, and it's nothing like that. So this is why we all get together in the Bay, in Timaru, New Zealand. And by Bay, I mean a beach with a really cool grass park. And that is where we're about to go have a picnic for 2 hours until Community Day starts. After that, I will hatch all of those eggs, come back and show you my screen recording and how great Community Day was. At least 10 shiny Beldum. We'll trade those between my wife and I and see if we can get some cool luckies, and then see where we go from there. On future episodes of this channel, I'm going to show you what it's like in New Zealand, specifically Timaru, to be a Pokemon Go player. I get up every morning and I prefer to play in the mornings, the first 2 hours of the day, and I go for a run and just see what I can get. And I'll take you on that journey with me. I also have kept these bad boys. These are relics from the Psychic event. I have some on my account, my wife has some on her account, but we're gonna trade all of them that we have and try and get some luckies before Gallade comes out. I know he's not as great as I wanted him to be with his moveset and stats, but I am still really excited for him, and we're gonna trade those since we have them all. I also have all of these, which are Gen 4 starters. I haven't kept them all, but I've kept a pretty good handful, and so has my wife, and we're gonna trade them all until we can get some luckies to evolve into the starter final Pokemon. For now, I'm off to the Bay for a picnic and Community Day and to hatch all of these RIOLUs. And until then, you wonderful Pokemon players, see you later. community day. Still trading. I caught 4 shinies while you were out there, which compared to Chikorita Day, I caught 15. Our picnic went well. We met some friends down there. We had a fantastic community day. We walked around lots. We got our shinies. I hatched all the 10K eggs. As I would assume you are anticipating at this point, because you know 9 Gen 4 10K eggs. A RIOLU has to come from that. Or one would think. These are the 9. And obviously there is not a RIOLU. I also hatched 3 to 4 more 10K eggs, no RIOLU. Does it exist? You know, I would like to think so. I've seen pictures and screenshots of it existing out there, but you let me know. It is currently 7:25 and we left Community Day at the Bay at 7 and we walked back and I traded the entire way between my account and my wife's account, and I've traded at least 30 Beldum, and there have been no luckies so far, but of course the age of the Beldum pretty short. Even though I caught hundreds of Beldum today, my best one was probably 90%, which if I have a chance to trade them and get a lucky or even better, why not? So I'm doing that now, as you can see, between the accounts. And there it is. I just got the lucky. One is 417, one is 403, as you can see here. And so it's true, it took me 30 plus trades to get that, but I got it. So we'll be evolving that one shortly. So there it is. My 9K eggs were not fantastic, but it is what it is. They took 1.7 kilometers to hatch. On the next episode, there's gonna be a lot more of not this, as I didn't want to bring you a lot of inside the house, but it's gonna be me showing you how my life is in Pokemon Go around Timaru, New Zealand. But for now, enjoy a little bit of Timaru on the clips I took outside of the green room, as I call it. And next time we're gonna just go through a typical day of Pokemon and then also evolve all the Ralts and Gen 4 starters that I trade and hopefully get some luckies out of. Thanks for joining me on the first episode of Trainer Evolution. I hope to bring you a lot more exciting edits coming up with travel and all the things we're doing in Timaru, New Zealand. Until then, enjoy these clips of Timaru, and I'll see you next time. Second lucky.